Just the language, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Alright. I'm excited to see this, actually. Yoop is a fucking... I hate playing against him in pubs. He's the guy that plays Anarchy with stunning shotgun on every single TDM map. Super fucking annoying. But, alright. Who are we starting with? Yoop?
Let's start with Yoop, and I'll leave this map to you guys.
Oh, let me eat my pizza and cast at the same time? Okay, cool.
Oh no, I forgot about the pizza. I'll jump in
all
then.
good. No, I've been doing it the whole time, so... You know,
Okay, if you have no issues.
I'm a professional.
Let's do it then. Have fun, boys.
Right. He literally just left me hanging. Alright. So, listen, I have a request. Okay. The first person that makes a frag, it doesn't matter who it is, I want to hear a dramatic frag for as long as you can hold it.
That's certainly a no-no, Sir Olin, because you are asking that, so I can talk the whole time, and you can eat the whole pizza in that time. Well, now the guy is eating, that's why he's not responding. But while we are waiting for Scott to be back after eating...
I'm not gone!
well, he's still here, we don't know how. Still, korssa1r has control of the high ground, which is smart, knowing that he has Visor. That was a really nice rail. Knowing that Yoop is tend to play on high ping all the time, you already can see that he will try to play as fast as possible. Like the behavior that he would try to have is the same as on high ping. So in this scenario might not work at all. But so for now, just after the first minute, oh my god. korssa1r is having a lot of control, a lot of rails. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Now is the moment to attack. Actually, I think that Rocket Champion will be a really good way to get closer to Yoop from korssa1r.
Would you be able to explain this concept here? Like, you just said something really important that I think people should know. You're saying like, oh, you know, Yoop is hold on, let's see what happens here before I...
Okay, you need to leave right now, korssa1r. Oh,
yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay, the problem was like why would you stay there if you already lost the item?
Yeah, I don't know, it was weird. But the interesting thing that, you know, you said like, oh, Yoop is gonna play fast like he always does at high ping. Why, if you have a high ping, do you want to play so fast? What's the logic behind that? Maybe some people don't, I mean, I know, but why do people do that?
I mean, I wouldn't say as easy to understand as trying to play high pace tempo. It will allow you to avoid problems like seeing the opponent after he sees you. And since you are the one making the first move, what happens is that you see it first, you get the damage first. So you actually get the advantage of attacking, being careful or not.
Oh wow.
So if you have no items and you still attack, you actually could have the kill.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. You explained it pretty well. It's like if you're moving fast, it's almost like the game can't keep up with you and the server can't accurately represent you. So the guy on the lower ping just, oh, there you are. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was interesting.
Exactly. So well, I mean, if you watch or rewatch Nostrat match versus QuakeCon, it happened that way. Like Nostrat wasn't following the items, but he was just following QuakeCon. And since QuakeCon tends to play like really positional game, like staying in one place and hearing where you are and what are you going to do, and since you cannot react on high ping versus high ping, that's why the matchup was so close. The whole set, actually.
Yeah, it was an epic match.
Oh, nice. Because it could actually end on a frag for korssa1r here. Oh my god. Please. Oh, okay.
Oh, he slipped away just in time. That's the most dangerous place to be up there.
Yeah, totally.
Because you think like, oh, I'm safe, but there's always that last angle. Like right here at 5-bolt, you can still get railed from the nail gun at that position. And you can actually be wrung out the map. Super annoying. Very dangerous spot to be.
So, look at the pings, pretty even. 32, 31.
Yeah, this looks like this is a great match.
Yeah, pretty much even. Like both from players in Argentina. So
we're gonna have a
really.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know what Corsair tried to do there, like trying to avoid the damage, which is understandable, but he locked himself in that corner.
What is there any reason? Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, Yap did the right thing there, like trying to take damage with Tribal. He had the position. There was no need to rush him. This actually should be. Oh no.
Oh man, that would have been a ring out.
This should have ended up as a frag for Yap, but he wanted to just make a flick.
Oh my god, it's already 5 minutes into this match. Jesus.
Well, it's still low tempo for Visor if you pay attention. Like he's trying to play the smart game, but he's not having items at all. Like he's allowing Yup to take all the items around. Like if you make damage, but the next item is showing up and he has the position, like all the damage was useless. And that was that's a nice rotation from Yup. Like he knew that the light armor was first. Before the Mega. That was really smart. Well, it's a frag, of course.
Not good, not good. I mean, just look at the item pickups. You know, Yup versus Corsair. It's just, it's not even comparable.
Well, I don't see Corsair lately as a regular player, so that would make more sense as Yup plays almost every day and Corsair doesn't. And that actually affects the general game.
That makes total sense. Yeah, total sense.
6-0, 6 minutes, almost 7.
Ooh.
I think that's based on what we are seeing. This is pretty much GG if there is no frag here. A 7 frag league here will be GG totally.
There's only been one person that has made a comeback with such a deficit, and it's Rappa, and he had Scale Bearer. So,
can you tell me if that match was on hyping?
I don't remember who he played against. Do you?
Banger.
No. Was it?
Yeah,
no, that was in
Banger.
QPL already, wasn't it?
Well, it was a QPL, but it was a stage 2 finals, I think it was.
Right, right.
Stage 2 or stage 1? I think it was a stage 1.
That was the year that... No, was that the year that Vinger won?
No, that was... yeah, well, it was the same year, yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there's still time. I mean, it's Visor against Strug, so it might be a little bit harder to do. No, he knows where he is. Okay, nice.
Yeah, he could have just been getting ready. I think he was holding up an angle, just waiting for him to come through the door.
Okay. There is no need for you to attack here. Actually.
Exactly. Just
I mean, there is no way, and he jumps in the middle of Corsair's Crusher. Like he literally just run away.
Yeah, just stay off the map. Just go, here you go. Yeah, take all the items you want. I disappear now. You gotta do what... Did you watch the Astodi Cup last night?
No.
Oh man. So basically, one of the matches, Razy was just playing Ring Around the Rosie and CK with Hennessy. So Hennessy was running around the map, and Razy was just walking. He was shift walking in the middle of the map with rockets. He would just move on to the other side of the wall, stare at the wall. Hennessy would rotate the map. He would move on to the other side, stare at the wall. Did this for 2 minutes.
Oh, actually, you don't need much in the game. I mean, it's not QC, Quake in general. In Quake Live, you could do the same.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, that's what you could do right now. Just stay off the map. Be like, oh, you're over here. I go over here.
I mean, if you remember Quake Live, like if there was a 3 frag leads or 4.
Oh yeah.
Bloodrun, oh my god, like people
next.
next, like open the console /forfeit and that's it.
Jesus.
Okay. Another frag for
Yep.
Yeah.
That's. Yeah, I don't think Yoop is gonna lose this one. The odds are in his favor. It looks like.
Well, I think that your prediction is quite correct.
Yeah, I'm not a professional, but I mean.
I mean, there's still time.
Yeah, there's still time. I'm a bit. I'm not sure about the Visor pick on Molten just in general.
I mean, it was a fine pick actually. Like it could have worked essentially. Like it wasn't well applied right now. Like you needed to hit the crucial shots, having
Right.
the position,
Sure.
understanding that if the Strog is the one running, you can't do shit. And seems like korssa1r wanted to just make a cosplay of my match against QPL because he didn't take any items.
What does he say? Ha ha ha! No items. Is that what he said?
Ha ha ha!
Essos items.
Essos items, those items.
What's that mean? What does that mean? What's the content? Those items.
No,
Like
because
the difference probably.
Because he didn't. Yeah, the difference.
Okay.
Like he didn't get any item.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think.
I mean, correct. Yeah.
I think Yoop did an amazing job of playing that like controlling the map. Like he always had one light under control. Either he did damage or he picked it up himself, and he always got one major item. And every time that korssa1r got anything, he needed to do like 150 damage more to win the fight, basically.
Well, that's really good. Like if you control one item, like one light, that actually gives you more advantage in that match. If you pay attention, there are only 2 light armors, so you already have the time for the major items, and you have the control of another item. So you have basically the control of 3 out of 4 items. So you have a ton of advantage in that matchup.
Yeah.
Like here is exactly the same. Like you could rotate the whole map, like having light armor, major armor, light armor, major armor all the time, and overcommitting all the time if you want. That you will respawn and you will know which item is the next.
Yeah, I think having one light under control is, and have it in a rotation that allows you to visit it or pick it up without going out of your way, allows you to punish the opponent on his own movement around the map when he tries to get resources, weapons, and stack back. And I think here the better one to control is the upper one on Deep Embrace, because then you have to live with the ship position of the lower light and the murder hole and stuff, and that can get very funky. Well,
that's what you just said is what I know players like Rafa or Cooler used to do when he was active, Cypher as well. They used to clear the rooms where they were before going to attack, because that means that you basically stole all the resources on the map. So whenever you attack, you actually have all the stack possible in comparison to the opponent. So most likely you will get the frag and not get killed unless you miss every shot. But it's like the possibilities are higher, mathematically speaking, because you have more stack and you have the control over your opponent.
Exactly, and on top of that, you can go, after the fight, you can go to the area of the map where the resources can still be up, and if you don't find your opponent there, you know that he has nothing to work with. Because he's on the side where you just cleaned everything, and there's nothing spawning apart from a health bubble maybe.
Look at this. korssa1r will not pay attention to the light armors, that's for sure. Like he will try to take the major items and do a ton of damage, which is fine. I mean, the first minute he did that, and he almost got a frag. But look at Yup, like he's trying to cut the angles, knowing that a really bad position, a really bad fight, just knowing how much or how hard korssa1r hits, he might end up on a frag for korssa1r.
I'm kind of curious why korssa1r gave up the heavy armor so... Yeah, without that little resistance. I mean, Cube still didn't take it yet, so the delay is kind of big. korssa1r probably estimates it, but apart from Run Rocket, nothing hits, and Cube just slides in and gets the frag. I was just going to say, or think about that, why would korssa1r give up heavy when he's not in a position to punish the pickup? Because that means that he gives Cube the one resource that he needs, basically. Oh, Cube is just hitting like a truck, holy crap.
Essentially because korssa1r just forgot about the item. Like, it's really easy to spot when someone is not that focused on the item. Like, for example, next item is Mega, and Yup already clears that area. He will just damage this one. Nice.
korssa1r even had position, right? If he just didn't go back to the middle area, he was in a good spot. Like, Yup had to go through a choke point to get to the item, and he could have just backpedaled on it.
This is the kind of control I talk about. Like, Yup took all the items. Now he should take the heavy and attack right now, so he can take this light armor because he actually has the full rotation. He actually needs to go and attack, receive damage, so he can go again with the full rotation.
He needs to trade. Every trade he takes, every bit of damage he evenly trades is a win for him because he has the items behind him.
Like now, look at that. He already knew that light armor was going to show up. He damaged himself and the full rotation. He knows that korssa1r has no items right now, and it's obviously he did damage before, so that means that korssa1r has essentially no armor.
Oh, but that chase could come... Oh, I was gonna say, the chase could be dangerous because it could push korssa1r towards the light armor, but Yup was quickly moving after him and was able to be there in time and keep the rotation up.
Look, this is... Well, that actually was a mistake there. For example, now he doesn't need to... Okay. This is actually a mistake. If korssa1r was actually being a little bit more like
focused on the items.
Exactly, because Yup went for the kill there instead of just allowing korssa1r to be damaged around the map, looking for resources or trying to restack. If you pay attention now, like for example, this is going to be damaged. You take the light armor. If korssa1r punishes there. Like, look, the first item was heavy, but he's going for a mega.
Yeah.
Like, actually, it's a mistake not understanding which item is first, and not understanding when to fight. Like, in this case, korssa1r at least he doesn't know the exact time of the items, and he's not punishing enough. But if the level of the opponent is higher, that kind of moves gets punished instantly because you actually made a mistake of just breaking your own path of items.
Yeah. korssa1r kind of didn't go to the item like 2 times in a row on Mega when he picked it up 2 times in a row, so he should have known the timing. But he decided to play it differently anyway. That's kind of and I think if I were to see this from korssa1r's POV, I kind of feel like that what Yup is doing, that he's eating up all the map and he's seemingly always moving or being aggressive and pushing, that korssa1r is feeling overwhelmed because he can't go anywhere, there's nothing up, and there's always one with more stack chasing him.
There we go. At least he doesn't have the -1 anymore.
Yeah. It just hit like 3 good rails and you're good to go. And actually you could even get his first score point on the board if he would... no, okay. I was gonna say, if he was hitting the rail on the exit, he probably just goes down and shoots a rocket or something.
Do you know who has the record for the worst KDR on this map? It's actually Kilson with a -1.
Oh no.
I don't remember who it was against, but it was -1 to like 14.
I could imagine that it was something like Venga.
It was when Kilson was having his eye surgeries and stuff.
Oh yeah. So yeah, okay. Hard times then.
Yeah.
So 8 frags in 3 minutes against an Athena can be tough, but then on the other hand, it's a light champion, right? So you have one hard kill, force out 2 hooks, and from then on you can snowball her. So I'd say it's doable, but
Oh,
korssa is not on the items.
careful with the vocabulary there. I don't think we need to be snowballing any females on this cast.
It's not going to happen as she pumps a full loader shot into...
She pumps them. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's...
I mean, it's how the weapon is called.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I think Maxter was correct in with his observation in the last map that korssa is just not able to get map control and get items, so he might be good TDM player or something like this, but a good TDM player, a good dueler does not make. So
just out of curiosity, Maxid, do you know if korssa has his spawn keybind on crouch? Because he seems to always crouch after respawning. I mean, we have the outlines, we can see that, and every time the lightning gun spawn is being forced, he is crouching.
No idea about that. We could ask him actually after that. But maybe it's like a.
Oh man!
I was gonna say nice shot, but the shotgun is there's more shots in it.
Maybe it was something that he used to do back in Quake Live, and he did it a ton, and he still do it on Quake Champions.
Yeah, like I do with my old habits from other Quake games. just LG and stuff.
Well, do you remember in Quake Live, players used to rush one area, and they were ducking at the same time, like jumping and ducking.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I didn't play that much duel in Quake Live, as I did in other Quakes, but I think I can recall it.
Unfortunately, korssa1r is out of shape, and I can tell that.
What is he saying now?
Nothing to do.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I mean, understand that Yup is actually in a really good shape. korssa1r is not, probably not active as he used to be. But this is how it is. Now Yup advances one more round. He is close to get the possibility to just qualify to QuakeCon 2023. If you didn't read the tweet yet, it's official.
Didn't he?
We are going to Dallas.
Like, really? He didn't? Oh yeah.
No.
Okay.
He didn't.
Yeah, but I think you played that map like he did play Molten. It's very well focused on control, and you could see the item difference. Again, it's like a mirror of Molten Falls, right?
Exactly.
I mean, hitting 50% LG and 50% rail is always helpful, but
that will win you some games.
The difference is yeah, the difference is that he had so many. No, I was going to say the difference maker were the items and not the damage output, because the items led to him knowing where korssa1r could go.
Right.
And then the shots are kind of easier to... Basically, better position, easier to aim, what I'm saying.